We're a HubSpot shop, and pretty much all the solutions that we initially found were focused solely on Salesforce. We were really excited when we realized that Labra actually supported HubSpot shops like ourselves. My name is Tonini, and I'm the VP of Sales for Cloud Storage Security. And in my role, I act as the alliance lead in our relationship with AWS, and I also lead the team that's responsible for new customer acquisition. Both of those are really dependent on ACE hygiene for success. Cloud Storage Security is a fast-growing security solutions startup. We offer our customers an easy-to-use, cloud-native data security posture management solution. It enables them to quickly identify if any of their data contains threats, and also identify any sensitive information that might trigger compliance requirements. We work with over 500 customers globally, mostly in public sector, financial services, and fintech, and we also have a really strong presence in healthcare and life sciences. We're covered by the AWS Global Startup Program, collaborate real heavily with the AWS Global Security Compliance and Acceleration Initiative. We're a member of ISV Accelerate, and we also have a security competency for data protection. So at this point in our relationship with AWS, we probably need to enter and maintain over 100 ACE opportunities a month, either from inbound leads, AWS referrals, signups from our free trial in AWS Marketplace. And it was quite frankly becoming a chore and taking away selling time from our sales reps. They were doing it in a batch process, oftentimes taking half a day to maintain their ACE opportunities on a weekly basis. It became a necessary evil in a lot of ways for them. It was taking them hours a week. A lot of cases they were doing it in a batch process, and so we weren't actually able to enter the leads in the ACE opportunities as quickly as we really wanted to. We are getting lots of referrals from AWS selling teams. We're getting lots of free trials from our marketplace listing, and of course our own inbound leads. It's become real challenging for our sales team to keep up with that volume because they're having to enter the deals as records into HubSpot, and then basically cutting and pasting and manually entering those same deals into ACE. And it was really important for us to find a way to not do the double entry in both HubSpot and in ACE so that we could have our selling teams actually selling and not doing data entry. This was a challenge that we've been trying to tackle for years. We wanted to find a solution out there that would allow us to do that sync between HubSpot and ACE. There were some solutions that we initially considered, but they were very expensive. They actually wanted a percentage of our marketplace revenue. More options came on the market, so we considered building our own, but didn't want to take away engineering time to do that. We also tried using the batch uploader that ACE provides, but that was basically taking the same amount of time and effort. And so the implementation for Labra was actually pretty fast and went very smoothly. It took about a month from when we decided to pull the trigger until we were actually syncing ops from HubSpot to ACE pretty efficiently. Their team was really good in making sure that we were mapping the fields, the HubSpot properties and records properly to ACE. Also worked with our technical team so that we got the integration into ACE working behind the scenes. And within a month, our sales reps were basically doing all the work in HubSpot, building out the records properly. And then when they were ready to submit the opportunity to ACE, it might take them another minute to fill out a few additional required fields, and they were done. So we're super happy with Labra so far. What used to take a sales rep 15 minutes of cutting and pasting from various data sources to enter an ACE opportunity, they're able to do all the work that we want them to do in HubSpot and basically, enter opportunities and submit them for approval in real time and not have hours of their selling time taken away from just basically double data entry. One of the things about our relationship with AWS is we're at a point where we receive a lot of referrals from AWS selling teams via ACE. And we discovered that there needed to be some additional functionality built into Labra so that those referrals would build proper deal records in HubSpot and also do some of the automatic associations as far as building out company records, creating contacts that were associated with those deals. And they heard loud and clear that we really needed that, and we're super excited because they heard it, and we expect that to be available in a release that's coming out in the next couple of weeks. So if you're an APN partner and you want to leverage ACE, I recommend highly, going with a solution like Labra, and instead of attempting to build your own or forcing your sales reps to do the double entry. What it's enabled us to do is move away from just keeping up with the opportunity submissions, but really start focusing on some of the other things that ACE can unlock. Ability to get POC credits to help close deals, get approvals from MDF funding from the APN team. So there's a lot more behind ACE than just deal registration, and Labra can definitely help you unlock that. So if you're interested in learning more about what we do here at Cloud Storage Security, the best thing is to go to AWS Marketplace. We have multiple listings for both our S3 malware scanning solutions as well as our data classification solutions. They all start with a free trial. Just look for Cloud Storage Security on AWS Marketplace.